What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and today we're going to be talking about even more free rewards for Modern Warfare 3, some interesting new reports, plus even more. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and also as a reminder, we got plenty of brand new coverage going up over on detonated.com, expanding on all the coverage you're seeing here on the channel, just in the form of articles on the website, and plenty of tweets over on Detonated's Twitter. With that being said, it's going to be a little slow news-wise over the next couple of days, possibly even the next week and a half or so, before the official marketing begins for Season 6, and of course, the lead up until COD Next and even the Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer beta. Still though, there's plenty I want to get through here in some videos, but I also want to remind you guys that I know today's Friday. There was not an episode of the Bombshell podcast today because I'm currently in the process finally of setting up the podcast room here in the house. So when the podcast does return next Friday for episode 90, expect a whole new makeover for the series, and it's also going to be filmed from a brand new space as well. Very excited about it. Hope to see you guys there when we do have a brand new episode next week. Now, I also want to point out we have some nice DRC Zone 1 gameplay in the background. This is our brand new MP map that dropped with Season 5 Reloaded. Got some nasty footage here with the TAC 56. Hopefully you enjoy that. But the COD Updates Twitter also went ahead and dropped a brand new patch earlier today. As they went ahead and wrote, they released a small update that addresses the following issues. Fix an exploit allowing incorrect team formation in DMZ, an issue where the player was locked out of using the play again UI, an issue causing selected operator finishing moves to be reset, also an issue where the preview for the Cannonade vehicle skin was zoomed in too far in a battle pass sector, and an issue that can cause a game crash when in some DMZ menus, but most importantly, an issue that fixes an update that fixes an issue where Akimbo was not unlocking on the 9mm Damon for players who had met the unlock requirements. Obviously, as of a couple of days ago, they did fix the pistol to where you could go ahead and unlock Akimbo, but for those that already had met the requirements, still saw a locked icon, that has been fixed as of today, now allowing you to fully progress with the pistol and to get your mastery camos on it. So I'm sure you guys saw the news that the MW3 PS5 bundle is now $50 off. For those out there that maybe are still looking for a PS5 and also need a copy of Modern Warfare 2, you can go ahead and cop that. But there is a Modern Warfare 3 disc edition pack coming out relatively soon. So for retail price, it's going to be about $540 in the US, $730 in Canada, and about 520 pounds over in the UK. So it does come with a standard PS5, it's a disc version of the console, and even a digital code for Modern Warfare 3's Cross Edition. It is not a Vault Edition version of Modern Warfare 3, just a Cross Edition, which means that you can use that copy on PS4 and PS5. Now what's sad though is that it's not a special PS5 that has artwork or any type of special marking to align with Modern Warfare 3 like we saw previously for other Call of Duties that did PlayStation bundles, or like we've seen with other bundles, for example the Spider-Man one, which looks fantastic. It's sad that we haven't really seen that really for many other games out there. I think there was a missed opportunity in 2020 when the PS5 first came out. It would have been cool if the only dark edition of the PS5 would have been a bundle with Black Ops Cold War, because hey, Black Ops could have done a dark type of console skin and then have the Black Ops Cold War marketing all over it. That would have been a cool opportunity, but COD really hasn't done that in a while. And you guys are probably thinking about the BO3 special PS4 Pro or the World War II one from a couple of years ago. Hopefully we see more editions like that at some point in the future, on top of hopefully getting collector's editions back in the mix as well, although it's probably unlikely at this point. Now we also have the World Series of Warzone premiering live on September 16th from London, and there's a bunch of new rewards they announced for actually watching the World Series of Warzone, and they've marketed this around Modern Warfare 3 a little bit, since during the duration of the World Series of Warzone, over 50,000 free beta codes will be given out for Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer. You have to watch for a minimum of 60 minutes to qualify for at least one of these codes, and on top of that, there's also other viewership rewards for watching the World Series of Warzone, as we also saw with some of the CDL events, if not all of them, over the last year. And obviously all this content is transferable into Modern Warfare 3 as well. So as you can see here for our rewards, we have an hour of double XP and an hour of double weapon XP, a grab your popcorn calling card. We also have music for your inner rat, a war track that apparently matches the skin that also released for free if you guys have Twitch Prime, or for those that might have bought the rat bundle a couple of months ago. There's even an emblem here, and the ability to pick up the lightning rod weapon blueprint for those that missed it many months ago. This is also a free reward given out for watching CDL, and I actually ended up missing out on this one. I believe I was at the Vondo Capture event at IW, and I wasn't able to actually link my Twitch account to go ahead and get access to this blueprint, so this is great for those that might have have missed out like I did, and for those that also want to maybe unlock this because of the carry forward option coming to Modern Warfare 3. And on top of that, you also gain access to the You Drop This Camo, which is universal for all MW2 weapons, which again will also be transferable inside of MW3. This was a camo that was given out over at COD Champs. There was codes that you were able to pick up physically at COD Champs, or even by watching the COD Champs from your local account, and you'd be able to link your account to get access to the rewards. There was a weird bug though with COD Champs where there was one universal code being passed around that literally worked for everybody, so there was no need to do much work to actually get your hands on this camo here. But for those that did miss it, here's another opportunity to go ahead and unlock it. Now we also have a report coming in from Alberto over on Twitter, who's been leaking quite a bit over the last couple of months. He went ahead and claimed that combat pacing is not returning from Vanguard into MW3. So for those that like that feature, I get it. It was a well-received feature that we all thought was also going to come back in Modern Warfare 2, but it didn't. Maybe it's because of the map design from Vanguard that justified having a feature like that, but now that we're going to be getting all the OG maps from 2009, maybe the studio doesn't feel the need to introduce a feature like this yet again. But let me know in the comment section, what do you think about combat pacing? Should it actually come back in any other future Call of Duty title, or should it just remain in the past with Vanguard, right? People out there could bash Vanguard all day, but there were a couple of features such as combat pacing, which I really personally respected, and wouldn't mind if it came back in a future Sledgehammer title, or even any other COD that might need it. Now, I think combat pacing certainly played a role in really smooth camo progression for those out there that almost want every match to feel like they're playing Shipment. If you want more players in your lobby, and you don't want to play on a smaller map, you want to play on a different experience, then combat pacing would definitely come in clutch. Or if you guys wanted to play against less players on specific maps so that it's not as hectic and you can focus on some challenges you want to do, combat pacing was there for you. But apparently Modern Warfare 3 just isn't going to see that. But again, that's of course subject to change. Maybe the information that Alberto has is completely out of date and does not reflect what the actual final build of the game is going to be. Now, also coming from Alberto, he's claiming that detailed weapon stats last seen in Black Ops Cold War and Vanguard will be returning inside of Modern Warfare 3. So this is a feature that's also really important for those out there that care about weapon buffs and nerfs, and being able to really visualize what changes do get added to certain weapons with every major update makes it a lot easier to understand what is happening, what are the values and some of the numbers for some of the things you're doing with these weapons, right? How can we visualize that to better understand it? For some reason, Modern Warfare 19 and Modern Warfare 2 didn't have detailed weapon stats. Cold War and Vanguard did, and Sledgehammer, of course, worked on Vanguard, so it's not really a surprise that they're going to bring that back inside of Modern Warfare 3. But again, as I've said before, I'm still surprised to see that with a game like Modern Warfare 3, a lot of the marketing and a lot of the announcements surrounding the game are essentially just that it's not Modern Warfare 2, and it truly is trying to go ahead and fix all the things that people have been asking for in a game like Modern Warfare 2, but I'm just surprised they're able to do that since it's a sequel to Infinity Ward's last two games. But again, I get it. Sledgehammer did make the original MW3, so it's poetic that they also make this one. And I'm also a fan of how in-depth the gunsmith can be, but I'm hoping for it to be scaled back just a little bit, just so it's not too overwhelming, right? There are just so many different attachments you could choose from. Then there's the pro tuning, and we don't have pick 10 anymore. There's a lot more options now, but I wouldn't mind if they scaled it back a bit, made it a bit simple, and kind of more with what is in line with an older Call of Duty title, so it's a little bit more arcadey. But you guys might disagree with that. You guys might just want the same gunsmith that we've had in Modern Warfare 19 or the new one in Modern Warfare 2, and I totally get that as well. But at least weapon stats will really make things a lot more transparent for those out there that want to know exactly how their weapon is performing. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on the other free rewards you can get your hands on by watching the World Series of Warzone? How are you feeling about the free beta codes, the MW3 PS5 bundle coming soon, and even the brand new rumors about the game's multiplayer? Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.